on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
Guys, it's Julian Gauthier from the New York Rangers, and you're watching Saps.
Yeah! When I face off the score. Yeah! Oh! I thought I won it!
Let's go. The New York Rangers win and tie the series up at 1 against the Pittsburgh Penguins, baby. Let's go. How you all doing? What is going on? The reaction video is up. I did lose my voice a little bit. The reaction video is up if you guys want to go take a look at that. Obviously, we can't have too long of a pregame. My voice is gone. But Rangers win. How's everyone doing? You had 5-1. I had 4-1 and 4-2 at one point, so we were all kind of just off. Nick had it right. There we go. John, what's going on? Maddie, updates. What's up? What's up? Matthew, what's up? Lucas, what's going on? My voice is gone too, so I got it. Yeah. And you know what sucks? I freaking, I premiered the reaction video for game 2 just now, and I just realized I cut out the Kreider goal clip too early, and I didn't get the full reaction in, so I might have to post that separately tomorrow. Kreider, yes, Calder with a goal, Panarin with an apple, beautiful, massive win, yeah. The Rangers win. They tie the series up, going back to Pittsburgh for game 3 on Saturday. Yeah, Rangers win. That's a big game. It's a big game. It's a big win. Igor played good. I thought, the offense was there tonight. I thought they were getting a lot of good offensive chances. You take that Panarin goal going up in the third there. You take that goal. Frankie's was a 6 snipe. Then you get a couple tips, and that's what happens. You end up winning the game. But I do agree with Gallant. He did say they got to be a little bit better defensively. They have to be a little bit better defensively, and I agree. And playing with the lead, I mean, they were able to after the after they scored that third goal, but yeah, technically the fourth goal, because I even think Pittsburgh had a push after the Rangers' third goal. I think they have to definitely have a little bit better of a response after they scored those goals. But they were good after the fourth goal. I thought they played a really good rest of the third period. I thought Igor made some really big saves, some very good saves. Definitely at key points as well. So, yeah, I mean, the Rangers win. You take those, you move on. You try to be a little bit better in your own end, especially. Physical play, physical game again. Did not like the play that Jeff Carter made at the end of the game there to hit Igor Shesterkin. It is what it is. You move on. Igor's okay. Carter got sent off the ice. Revo was out there the last 2 minutes to make sure nothing went. Berserk, which is a good move by him, a good move by Gallant. Yeah, Goudreau's considered week to week. Dryden Hunt came in. I thought he played really good. I thought he was in the forecheck hard and played a very good forechecking game on that fourth line. Ryan Lindgren's still day to day. He's a game time decision still. Patrick Nemeth took another penalty, unfortunately, tonight. Do I think it was a penalty? Absolutely not. But Justin Braun came in. It looks pretty good. Justin Braun definitely brings that playoff experience. He's a very good defensive defenseman. So yeah, I thought he played really good tonight. Braun was definitely solid. Yeah, you can't see the Rangers losing another game. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Not yet. We'll see. But they were playing good tonight again. Just lock it up a little bit defensively, and I think you could take a couple games on the road here. They keep playing like this, we'll probably lead the series. I'm hoping. The Nemeth penalty was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, and then it's funny because then they kind of made up for it. And they gave the Rangers a power play when Copp got cross-checked. Similar situation by a defenseman, John Marino. So, they kind of made up for that. But still, I mean, those two plays are not penalties. But I thought the Rangers battled well in the offensive zone tonight. It's a pretty good game. Yeah, could definitely take a breath, Chrissy. Absolutely. Keandre was an animal. Yeah, Keandre played incredible. Keandre Miller was insane. Oh my God, John, the man. I'm dying over here. Johnny the man, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. You don't have to do that. I appreciate that. Thank you for the boys. I appreciate that. Thank you. Keandre did look great. John, baby. John with a 50 bomb. You're the man. Thank you. John pulling through again. The guy's an animal. The guy's a beast. Guy's an absolute beast. I appreciate that, John. If refs knew how to call a penalty, that's an easy sweep. Well, we'll see. John, I really do appreciate that again. Thank you. Rangers are in trouble with that Lindgren and Goudreau, though. I don't think so. I think Lindgren kind of hurts, but I think Dryden Hunt played a very good game tonight on the fourth line. If Goudreau was playing top 6 minutes, then there might be trouble, but I think we're good. Any news on if Domingue will start game 3? Too early to tell. Reeves' play, yeah, Revo was incredible. Revo's been an animal. I think that whole fourth line has really been really good. Legit didn't call over 4 penalty. Yeah, again, tonight was a little weird. I was at the Garden. Brandon, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hope you had a good time. Yeah, John with the 50. You're a beast, John. Thank you. Currently the top super chatter at 99.98 on top. That's pretty dope. That's pretty sick. Thank you. Lindgren should be good for go next game, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you would keep Braun in after tonight. I mean, I like Nemeth again. I think he's been okay. A few of the penalties, I mean, didn't really need to be called, but they got called. But I think after what Braun did tonight, he definitely deserves to play again, even if Lindgren's good to go. How does the puck always find Crosby? I mean, that second goal, it was incredible. That's why I said before in the pregame, he is probably still top 3 player of all in league. Fusion, what's going on? Yeah, Domingue or Jari. We'll see or Domingue or DeSmith, I think. I don't think Jari's ready yet. Revo keeps hitting. He's smashing. Not even close, Heedy. Yeah, I didn't like what Carter did, but, the Rangers were, definitely took a shot at him, but, we'll see what happens next game now. Fastest I've ever seen Revo skate. Yeah, he was moving. He was definitely moving. Dom, let's go, baby. Let's go. All of Pittsburgh's goals came in the first line. Yeah, I mean, listen, if the Rangers could isolate that first line, I don't know if Pittsburgh has a chance this series. I mean, from the first 2 games that I saw, there's no other offense on the other lines. I mean, that overtime goal by Malkin, sure, you want to count that, but every other goal has been that first line. And I think if the Rangers could really defend well in front of their own net and avoid those, slot passes, this series could be over in 5. I mean, the way that Pittsburgh, it's just shocked. I'm shocked how, I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood, but, they don't have any depth. No goalie, yeah, I get Rick. I mean, it was crazy. It's crazy to see tonight. Hey, Cloud, what's going on? Yeah, you see those Yankees out there? That was pretty sick. Yeah, even with that AFL Carter was always dirty. It's funny because Sully was he's not a dirty player. All right. Copper was mic'd up. That's pretty cool. Penguins are a one-line team. Yeah, I mean, they looked like a one-line team tonight, to tell you that. Not any other line did not get the offense going. And that's got to be bothering Sid, too. Thoughts on the Canes-Bruins series so far? I mean, Carolina's absolutely killing them. No, absolutely not embellishment for me or Shesterkin. I don't know what you'd like him to do. just like be invisible and go through Carter, kind of like how Kako did the other night. I don't understand. You don't want to call it intentional, fine, but like there's no shot that you could have avoided that. Great to see the Mets and blue shirts win tonight. Very cool. One critique to the Rangers, I feel they need to shoot more. I mean, defensively, I think they need to get a little bit better. The Rangers are in a shock in the second. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they get there. Hope the Rangers win in 5 as well. We'll change the channel then. She'll never care. There's a couple games still going on. We'll get into some scores around the league. There's only 3 other games tonight. Panthers did win 5-1, so they even up the series as well. Similar situation on the Rangers and Capitals. Those games, very cool. I think the embellishment was him laying on the ice for a long time and then getting up easily. I mean, he fell on his back, didn't he? I mean, that doesn't feel good. He probably got the wind knocked out of him. He wasn't hurt. I don't think he was hurt either. I think he got the wind knocked out of him. He landed on his back. You know, that doesn't feel good. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, if you fell on skates hitting your back right on the ice, your breath gets knocked out of you easily. I really think this series goes 6 max. Pittsburgh is a one-line show. It's crazy how like non-existent their depth is. It's crazy. I really think Carolina will be the most dangerous in the East. I have them going to the conference final, or the Stanley Cup final, I think. People saying Igor tripped him or nuts. I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. It is what it is. You just move on. Drury looking like a genius so far? Absolutely. 4 Bruins in the box yesterday. I did see that fusion. I did. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like. I really would appreciate it. If you have not already, go check the reaction video out. It's a good one. I unfortunately cut Kreider's goal out early. Actually, let me go make sure I tell people that. That would be ideal. If you guys want to leave a like on this and leave a like on the reaction video, I really would appreciate it. I completely lost my voice, which is not ideal. But yeah, it was a good game. It was a good win, which we love to see. I have to go to the video, right? I think I have to go to the video and put in the comments myself. Oh, pause it, please. Kreider goal cut out too early. I apologize. I'll post that reaction on maybe I'll do it on like Twitter or something. I don't know. Or maybe not. I'll probably put it on YouTube. Hey, what's up, right? Good game. Crosby is a beast. Yeah, the guy's amazing. But yeah, if you shut that first line down, I'm hoping they can win the series. I think the Rangers can hang in the Canes 6-7. It's gonna definitely be a tough matchup. Kirill, what's going on? Penguins are the biggest bunch of starting shit when the game is over. You get lost. Yeah, I agree. I like your stream. Thank you, Ice. I appreciate that. Braun/Hunt staying for game 3. I think Braun does, yeah. If I don't think Goodrill's gonna be ready to go, but I think Hunt also stays in because of that. Sports, what's going on? Frolov, beast. Player reaction videos hit different. They do. I love making those videos, and unfortunately, I freaking forgot Kreider's. I cut Kreider's goal too early, which is unfortunate. But you guys are crazy. You guys got me 8,000 views on the first game, which is ridiculous. I appreciate you guys so much. That's awesome by you guys. I'm coming back with the Rangers in game 3, especially if Domingue plays. Yeah, I think so too. Great reactions from your dad. My dad was buzzing tonight. Yeah, my dad was buzzing. Hope Braun is in for game 3. He plays. 100% he plays. Penguins are my most hated team. We are supposed to hate the Isles of the Pens. I naturally hate them. I respect that. You hate who you hate. Rangers should definitely be favored in game 3, yeah. Sorry I had a vent. How bad is Goudreau's injury? I haven't heard anything. It's week to week, so it's kind of bad, but not too bad. What kind of pissed me off is when the Rangers let Crosby and Malkin walk in the zone. They did a really bad job of that in game 1. I think they did do a little bit better in game 2. Can still have, it's definitely room for improvement still. Letting the guys just walk in. I do agree with you though, Justin. My best dad's get the best reactions, absolutely. You should give Johnny B a shot, like his speed. I mean, definitely possible. Definitely possible. Braun stays, Scratch and Emmett, Lindy's day to day. Yeah, Lindgren's day to day and Goudreau's week to week. I wish we kind of knew that before the game, but it is what it is. Jeff Carter, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Shesterkin meant to, embellish it. He fell behind. He's on skates, and he got hit. Is what it is. Any game Domingue plays the series, Rangers gotta win it. I do agree. Did Malkin play tonight? Never noticed him. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Pittsburgh's at one line, and the Rangers, if they can defend that line, I think that's the reason why, like, you know, during the regular season, the Rangers played them so well. It's like because they were able to defend that first line and isolate Crosby and all that, and Guentzel and Rust. I mean, excuse me, simple, you know. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? Welcome back. I appreciate you guys' support. I do. Thank you. We have one of the best records away in the regular season. Yeah, exactly. That's why winning tonight was huge. You don't want to go down 2-0 to Pittsburgh. I said that in the pregame as well. I'm very happy with the performance tonight. You know, you get the job done in the playoffs. You know, you don't. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. They don't ask how. I mean, you know, how many games you win. Simple. Pens have one line and a power play. I mean, the Rangers did a very good job killing them tonight. Got to steal one on the road, like they did that mentality. Yeah. If you can win Game 3, man, I think it's very, very, very important to get off to a good start. If you know, easily, simple. Stay out of the box, and you most likely win the game. Absolutely, Paul. Yeah, get momentum. Miller was amazing tonight. Keandre Miller and Adam Fox, best defenseman tonight. Hey, Leo, I appreciate it. Guentzel is an annoying pest. I definitely agree with you. Thank you for the $1.99. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Leo. I know it's a bad time for this, but you guys have to sign Copp. Yeah, I think they're going to end up re-signing Copp. I appreciate that, Leo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Sean. Great game. Nemeth didn't hurt. Georgiev almost looked like an NHL player. Not Georgiev. Okay. Sorry, Mike. Yeah, Leo, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Oh, man. Okay, let's go through some scores around the league. I just want to give you a couple real quick. We got the Rangers winning 5-2 at Madison Square Garden to tie the series up. 2 goals in the second, 2 goals in the third by the Rangers helped that. 39 saves by Igor Shesterkin. And the Florida Panthers also tie the series up. Tie the series up. They went 5-1 over Washington. Nick Backstrom, the lone goal for the Caps, and the Cats tie the series. Just saw the reaction video, skip to the goal so I can come back in time for the stream. But I watched the whole of it tomorrow. Fusion, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Yankee Magpie. Yeah, it was awesome to see those guys there. Cheap shot on Igor. Glad he's okay. Yep. Schneider looked fantastic. I do agree. Goudreau week to week, yeah. I liked Hunt tonight, but I do think we need Goudreau back ASAP. He is week to week. I really like Braun playing. He hustled. He's a playoff guy. You know, you kind of like, you know, you got Goudreau, Barclay Goudreau, who's you know, he's won cups obviously, but he's got some, you know, a few years of playoff experience as well, and he plays that kind of playoff style game. And then you look at a guy like Justin Braun. He may not have the cups, but let me tell you, he can play a very good playoff style game. And I think the Rangers needed that in the back end tonight. I think they did a better job defending. I think they could do a better job defending. Rangers won't need Goudreau this round. He needs to get healthy for the Canes. Yeah, could be. Goudreau's a big loss. Yeah, like I said before, Leo, I mean, I thought Hunt played okay, but yeah, you would like Goudreau. Swipe typing is evil. My phone autocorrects Rangers names. It's all right. That's all right. Yeah, for real. I like. Let me tell you, like, I like Goudreau. I do like Goudreau's game. Sucks for Goody, but should be getting Mott back. And I think Mott's inching closer. And if the Rangers could add Tyler Mott to that fourth line, this could be a completely different playoffs. I don't know who sits, but I think it might end up being Rooney or Reeves. Yeah, I gotta say Goudreau. But yeah, see, now I also have a problem. I wore the Kakko jersey tonight, and I was planning on wearing the Kreider jersey Saturday because they're on the road. But the Rangers won game 2 with me wearing my Kakko jersey, so I'm going to have to make a decision. I don't know what that decision's going to be, but it's going to be a fun one. And it's going to be in my head the whole time. 100 games for Braun, exactly. Yeah, Leo. I wish Mika's one-timer was not so inconsistent. He needs to like rip off like 4 or 5 before it actually starts working in the game. That playoff experience from Goudreau is good for the younger guys. I actually want to talk about the younger guys real quick. They were incredible again tonight. They were generating offense. Maybe not as much as game 1, but they were noticeable again, and they were in some key spots where I thought they played pretty well. I wouldn't bench Reeves just yet. No, you can't bench Reeves. But I'm saying I don't think Mott's coming back for a couple games. Maybe not maybe not this game. Maybe game 4. We'll see if he starts skating soon. But yeah, no, Reeves has to play. Yeah, Braun stays in the lineup. I think you end up sitting Nemeth. Reeves needs to be available. He will be. Who looks better, Laff or Cockle in the first 2 games? Cockle, I don't know. They both kind of look good. I think Heedles looked very fast. Hey, Matthew, I appreciate it. Here's to Igor and the boys, W, tonight. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' support as always. Thank you. OB post game shit happens. We move on. Yeah, that's true, Paul. That's what the Rangers were saying. Rick, back to your question. I thought Lafreniere looked really good and Cockle looked really good. I think maybe Heedle looked the best out of all 3. Having Mott back would be nice. I 100% agree, Dominic. Matthew, again, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate it. But you think Mott would be back? Yeah, I don't know. I would hope he comes back before round 2. I think it's 1-1. Cockle was great. 1-1. Cockle was great. Game 1. Lafreniere was good tonight. I think Heedle's been the best, like I said. He's fast right now too. Wish he could win a couple more faceoffs, but he's playing fast. Laffy has very physical energy. Absolutely. Kidline is a great spark. Good game, Trump. Good game. What's Mott's injury? He's been out for it's upper body. The hit that was against Pittsburgh knocked him out. Did not knocked him out like concussion wise, but knocked him like out of the game. I think it's an upper body injury. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, I saw the principal point of contact was the shoulder and chest area, like right above here. I think it's upper body that way. Just watch your game reaction. Love having your dad all game. Yeah, it was awesome. He took another nap. He was able to stay. You're doing the playoff beer this year for our team. I mean, I can't grow facial hair to save my life. So no. I do grow a little bit from time to time, but then I eventually have to shave it because it's just not good. We needed that win. Yes, very good win, Andres. Very good win. Why did the... Oh! Tyler, I appreciate it. $1.99. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you. I do appreciate that. What do the Rangers need to keep energy throughout the game? Consistent forecheck. I mean, you play in their end. You don't have to defend, you know? Like... You play 60 minutes in their end, forechecking consistently, you're good. I always give your channel a like. The kid line. Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that. Am I going to Pittsburgh, Leo? I skipped you. Are we going to Pittsburgh? And we're not going to Pittsburgh, unfortunately. Would love to. I thought the kid line played a 2-way game tonight. They played good. Yeah. Face-offs are one area of concern for the whole team, really, Eddie. Paul, thank you so much for becoming a member. I don't even know what division you came. Squirts, you're the man. Thank you. Paul, you're the best. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And I think we are going to be opening up. I think what I'm going to do is change the perks from the juniors division to the squirts division. I think we're going to make one division and just have everything for like $3. And then you guys can do it. So, but we'll see. That's for after the season. I think we might make that change. I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you. And now you have all access to the emotes, which is pretty cool. Great show. You tell it like it is. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. You gotta love it, Matthew. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wouldn't be regular. You're the man, Matthew. You guys are so cool. You guys are the best. I love the support. What a community. You guys are the best. Uncle is in pit right now. Might go see game 3. That'd be cool. Grey Hub, what's up? Forecheck has looked insanely good at some points during these first few games. Yeah, I mean, again, if you can play that forecheck, excuse me, voice crack. My voice is gone, so I apologize. But if you can forecheck like you did all game, that's very good. This is very good. I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you. Boomer and Gio going to Pittsburgh on Saturday. Are they? I hope they have fun. The one reason we have Goody, yeah, I know. In the playoffs, we need him to play, and he's hurt now. Week to week 2, which stinks. Same story all year when we play Simple North South. We win. You're right. You're right, Will. Who cares about the Rangers lead? Let's talk about Jack Hughes. Listen, best season by a Devil in a bit since maybe Taylor Hall, so I'll give you that. I think depth should be another concern. It feels like they have only 2 lines that can score, and from there it's just downhill. I mean, but the scoring hasn't been the issue yet for the Rangers. Until the scoring becomes an issue, then I think the way that they're playing all 4 lines is okay. Would you like some more scoring from the bottom 6? Sure, but I mean, that's not the reason why you're losing games. The reason why you're losing games is because you're not defending your net well. You're not really defending those cross-ice passes. On the rush, you're not really defending well. So, I mean, until Scoring becomes a problem. I don't need the bottom six to produce. Again, it would be a bonus if they did, but it's not necessary right now. At any point, you guys find yourself cursing out Crosby? Not tonight. Of course I was. Hope the Penguins mascot won't be in camera. I mean, I hate the horn for them. Like the bomb, bomb, bomb. Let's go. I hate that, man. Like they can't even get a start on their own. At least the Rangers, they have a nice organ. You know, it's very nice. It's very soothing. You know, so. I love when Boomer goes off on the refs. Yeah, screw the Rangers card. My dad loves that too. He loves talking about that. That's all he was talking about game one, my dad. Was how Boomer was like, yeah, screw the Ranger button. I ran into Jack Hughes at a bagel shop in Hoboken last week. Cool dude. He was in that absolute smoke show. I believe that, John. I believe that. You know, I mean, I'm a Ranger fan, but I don't mind Jack Hughes. I think he's a good player. The shot by Frankie V was a 6 snipe. Absolutely. Masked. Absolutely. That they're purposely letting Igor get shots? Maybe. Penguins gonna win? Nah, no shot. Me too. Penn's horn is so annoying. It's terrible. Strong hate towards Jeff Carter. I can see that, Daniel. I do. Rick, the Rangers have to put the Pens away early. I do agree they have to put the pressure on it. Oh, Jennifer, thank you so much for the $4.99. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that. You guys are incredible. I love the support. You guys are the best. You guys could just leave a like and I'd love it, you know? Thank you so much again for the $4.99. You're the best. Thank you, guys. Rangers have to put the Pens away early. I read that. Don't let them hang around. Yeah, you got to put the foot on the gas now. I don't want to be their garbage. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. You hate their goal music, too? I like their horn. I mean, their goal horn. Yeah, New York Style said he doesn't like the goal horn, but I don't know. I've always liked their horn. I thought Jeff Carter retired last year. Guys should have retired before 2014. That son of a gun. Ugh. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for the support again. I think the Ducks have the worst goal horn in the NHL. They definitely do. I'm not going to lie. Dante and Kyler, good game. I didn't realize that DeSmith wasn't... Oh, sorry. DeSmith wasn't starting until the game started. However, I know that Jari can come back in the game now. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens next game, but, you know, we'll see. But I thought Domingue played okay tonight. Penguins are a good team, yes. I think home ice advantage gets back on serve. And Rangers end up winning in 7. Okay. I hope it ends earlier, though. I do as well, Paul. I can see it going 7. I had the series going 6 or 5, really, by the Rangers. I mean, that still could both happen, but we'll see. Igor's okay prior to GG. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, I know that. I knew he was okay. And Goudreau's week to week. What's the worst goal horn in the league? Winnipeg. I don't know. Winnipeg and Anaheim, actually, someone said before. Caps have the worst goal horn. Man, Predators suck. Yeah, I went over this finals before, but there's still games going on right now. Halfway through the game in Colorado, it's 1-1 for the Washington National Predators and Colorado Avalanche. And at the end of the first, it's 1-0 Dallas over Calgary. I have the Rangers in 6, but now I'm feeling Rangers in 5. Could be possible. Could be possible. Bury them and get ready for the Canes. I'm hoping. Also, some teams, when they got to go on the home ice, the guy now are going, woo, I can never understand that. Yeah. Will Gorgie ever play in the playoffs to give you a break? Just sticking with Sheshi. Nah, you're going to stick with Sheshi every game. Tampa Bay, Florida, Rangers, Carolina, fun second. It's possible. Shay, how was it, Jeff? Fun? Must be nice. Must be nice. John, I appreciate you coming out, and thank you for the 50 again. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Mika scoring has been tough lately. I mean, yeah, it's the playoffs. Oh, excuse me. I said, yeah, it's the playoffs. We'll see. You know, again, if they're not winning and they're losing, then I need some of those top guys to start scoring again. Then yeah, sick time. That's awesome. That's so cool. John, I appreciate you coming out again. Thank you. Wish the NHL reseeded. No, yeah, they're not gonna. So that was a bounce back game. Exactly. Absolutely, it was. Brett needs to shoot the puck more. I do agree with you there. Cry Dizzle's a beast. Cry Dizzle's an absolute beast. Guy's a beast. I want to make sure we're good here on Twitter. Okay. Gotta make sure I caught up on all my notifications. Igor Shesterkin has 118 saves over 2 games in the first 2 games of a playoff series. That's wild. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh man, 118 games in 118 saves in 2 games is ridiculous. Joey looking like a master. I mean, look at the guys he's brought in. What does your setup look like when you film your reactions? Because you have at least 2 cameras. I do have 2 cameras. I have one in the corner that I use for the Rangers goals because I stand up and celebrate. So the original camera that you guys are seeing basically all game, the camcorder. That's just sitting there for the regular game, and then we got the reaction camera, which is pretty cool. Reaction was fine. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. I thought the Rangers shot more than passed, and they did. They knew they had to get a lot of shots, too. Mika's unlucky. I agree. Jari's not coming back. He has a broken bone in his foot. If that's true, then I don't think he's coming back either, Leo. Mika's unlucky. I agree. There's so many interesting stats in this game. It's hard to find one that is really interesting. Yeah, it's crazy. Just waiting for a Rangers breakaway goal from Zibanejad. Cries over Toronto. And a turnover from a blue line. That'd be awesome. What was your dad so mad about in the reaction or non-penalty call? Yeah, I mean, he also, he's been watching hockey for a while, and he thinks Crosby doesn't get as much penalties called against him. I do think there was one that he, tripped Fox up, but it's okay. Jari is day-to-day, definitely coming back. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Prediction for the Kane series of Bees. Kane. No, Fusion. I think that's done. Fusion. I think it's done. I think Carolina's got him in 4. Which team in the West are you hoping on the wagon for? I think Colorado. I think Colorado's the best team, and I think Calgary's gonna be a close second. Edmonton, though, don't be don't ride them off yet. Edmonton. How long will you be live for? Probably another 10-15 minutes. I do have work in the morning, so I'm not gonna stay on too long. But we have been already live for a half hour, so I do appreciate every single one of you guys for sticking around. Thank you. Penguins fan accusing Sheshi for diving. Yeah, again, guy fell on his back, so I don't know about all that. Crosby gets the Tom Brady calls. I can see that. He's old school wins. Do I really trust Mike Smith? No, I don't, but I think Edmonton's scoring it. Those guys are just so lethal that, if they get a good game from Smith, like they did game 2, I think anything's possible if they get a few games like that from Mike Smith. I think the Bruins take one just because they're better on home ice. Could happen. I think the Flames could do some damage. I do too. I think I have them in Colorado in the Western Conference Finals. Nice to hear you speak hockey while I'm doing things and not the most active in chat. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Dante and Kyler, I do think the refs will go over some penalties for Crosby, but I think they do it for a bunch of the superstars, I guess. I noticed they do it for McDavid. Sure, but, it's noticed, which isn't good, if I'm noticing it and, a bunch of other players are noticing it, so. How do I feel about the Yankees right now? Cooking. One of the best teams in baseball. Keep that offense going. Got to stop the Pens first line. Exactly. Tonight, that's all they had. And game 1, that's all they had until the overtime. So, you can stop that line. Anything's possible. Panarin's not overpassing as much tonight. I think the whole team was looking for some more shots tonight, Rob. They knew they had the 3rd-string goalie in, so I think it was good. Now that game 1 is behind us, what do you think of the Rangers' disallowed goal? Yeah, Patrick, I think that should have counted easily. I don't think the Rangers deserve to win that game, especially how they played so lax in the 2nd and most of the 3rd. But that goal definitely should have counted. It is what it is. But happy they won game 2. I really do. I'm happy they won game 2. Because if they don't win game 2 here, you're going back and it's not good. So it was good. It was good. It was a good game tonight though. Hate when Crosby whines and moans. Yeah, he's gonna do that though. Everyone does that. He does it a lot though. I will agree. All they have is 1 line, and 2 they don't have really tire out. Yep. All right, Dante and Kyler, I appreciate you coming out. Thank you. Are you gonna live stream a full game? I don't know. I enjoy the reaction videos. I do. I don't know. It's probably a better opportunity to get more views and stuff like that if I do a live stream, but I'm never not in for the views at all. I love making videos for you guys and I love the support obviously, but I'm not looking for views. I enjoy making the reaction videos and I don't need to do a live stream unless I really want to. So yeah, gotta see one on the road. Absolutely. What's with the Rangers leaving guys wide open? Yeah, gotta get a little bit better defensively. I appreciate it. I do definitely expect that next game to be a little bit better. It was good tonight, not as good as it should be. Gotta see one on the road. Yes, even if we lose. I'm scared of the series. Pens play dirty when behind. Very true. Yeah, it is. That's what you got these top guys for, like Goudreau and Revo. I love Frankie because he's the one guy on the team that shoot first. Absolutely. Gino and Sid. Old Fatigue will hit them more. And maybe Letang too. Is Fox the best Ranger defenseman? I see. I didn't watch Leach growing up. I definitely do think he's Leach-like. I mean, from the highlights that I've seen, I've never seen somebody play the way Adam Fox plays. I mean, that guy is just a magician with the puck. He's so good. He's so good. Zach Jones needs to play. Nemeth is not it. I don't think Zach Jones is it either, to be honest with you. But I do think Braun's getting the playing if Lindgren's healthy, and Schneider, Nemeth ends up sitting. I do think that's what's going to end up happening, though. I do think that's what ends up happening. Hey, Rob, I appreciate it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check the stats. Rob, I believe you're 5,300 or 5,303. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for subbing and welcome to the channel. Miller's been lights out. Yeah, Keandre Miller's incredible. Nisa asked me before the game started in the pregame, who's the most underrated player? It's Keandre Miller. I think the Canes will take us out in round 2. I'd be happy to get to round 2. Can they win? Maybe. We should roll 7D. Nah, they need four lines, full lines. Imagine we get Rangers out in this first round series next year. I would like that to happen. Could actually happen. I would like that. Fox was running me towards the end of the season, looked slow and sluggish. I'm like, yeah, the guy looks like a beast. He was faking everyone out, you know. Goodrow's a big loss. I do agree that, Cop. I do agree. Week to week, yep, we'll see. Thoughts on the Igor incident? I think Carter should get fined. I don't think he should get fined. It was dirty, but like, again, it was just such a quick play. I don't think it was necessary for him to go into Igor like that. Is what it is, but you know, whatever. Fox's subtle movements really make defenders bite. It's crazy how like foolish they look after Fox breaks their ankles. Fox only made 2 penalties. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. It's insane. Max thinks Brodzinski over Hunt. I do think Hunt played okay tonight. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Brodzinski. Great team win tonight. Oh, Rob, thank you. Great team win tonight. Roll the confidence in the pit and take game 3. Good night, Evan. Statement right there from Evan. Mic drop. Yeah, I agree. Remember when the Flyers were good? Yeah, I do. Adam Fox was breaking ankles and sending jocks to the raft. This guy was insane tonight. How do I feel about Bobby Trevino? Yeah, I don't know too much about him, but I know he's from Long Island, which is humble brag. Shout out. He was at UMass Amherst, and I don't know too much about him, but I do know he's a good player. So I don't know. Hopefully, maybe he can make the team next year. We'll see. Ranger fan in Ontario, overshadowed by the Maple Leafs. You have Game Center on Live, cannot watch MSG Network's TNT odds. I'm sorry about that, Rob. I do apologize for that. McKegg's not gonna play. They're gonna have Brodzinski or McKegg, I think. Hopefully Brodzinski plays in Goody spot. The rest of the lineup's the same. I do think Justin Braun ends up coming in. This light is bothering me. I apologize. I think Justin Braun comes in and stays. Lindgren, if he's healthy, he comes back. We'll see. Listen, the defense, I think, just needs to get better as a whole. And I think the whole team's defense needs to get better. I don't think it's like a specific guy. Again, Nemeth, I don't think he's been playing terrible. Sure, the penalties that he's taken aren't ideal, but like, players take penalties. They do. What do I think Doc Emmerich's best call was? I don't know. I mean, Rangers wise, he has some pretty sick calls. You have the step on overtime winner. Yeah, I don't know. He's definitely got a few though. He's definitely got a few GOAT calls. Doc Emmerich. I miss him a lot. Patrick, I did see the Phillies blow it in the 9th to the Mets. Good for the Mets for winning and coming back. It was a good night to be a New York fan. You had the Yankees in the stands at the Ranger game, which was awesome, chugging beers. The Mets with a sick comeback. The Rangers tie the series up. Do I think Gorton deserves credit for building this team, and did you want him fired? Great question. Jeff Gorton absolutely deserves some credit for building this team. I think this team did take the next step. I think it could have even been David Quinn behind the bench to take the next step. I do think this team is completely different with Gerard Gallant on the bench. I do think David Quinn deserved another year, but it's okay. I don't think any of them deserve to get fired. I think you had to give all of them another year at least, but the way that Dolan wanted this team to play is the way that they're playing. Gallant came in and told the team that right away. Yeah. It is what it is. I don't know if any of them deserve to get fired, but it is what it is. TNC broadcast pissed me off. I wanted to run through a wall. So biased towards the Penguins. Yeah, they always are. Lundqvist flailing blocker save. Oh, that was a good call too. Yeah, Paul, your Mets. Mets gonna lock up the division early. Young teams, nerves, getting more experience each game. They will be fine. I'm hoping, yeah. I'm hoping just for a good playoff system. I think they can beat Pittsburgh, and whatever happens in round 2 happens. Do you think if we beat Tampa in Game 7 2015, we would have beat Chicago? I'm convinced they would have beat Chicago, yeah. I think the Rangers could have beat the Chicago in 2015, absolutely. That's a good question. I've never gotten asked that, actually. Maybe I have. I don't remember, but that's a good question. Another game Nemeth hasn't hurt Igor. That alone is kind of a big deal, and he didn't play a horrible game. Yeah, again, Mike, I don't think Nemeth's playing bad. I just think the penalties kind of, overshadow his thing. But again, he's not like, there's not too, again, the whole team is like kind of playing a little lax defense sometimes. So we'll see. You like Hunt on the forecheck? Yeah, he does. He's a very good forechecker, Brandon. I agree with you. I think he's a good fourth liner as well. Nico, what's going on? Sports stuff is cool, but are we gonna realize? Hey, yo. Appreciate that. Thank you. I wasn't too happy with Strome's overall play despite his goal, though. I haven't really been happy with Strome recently, but I mean, tonight's goal, he scored, so. Daniel, what's going on? I was at the game. Garden was wild. Feel good about the series. Rangers speed and toughness is too much for Pens in a 7-game series. I like that, Daniel. Hope you had a really good game. A really good time of the game. Nerves was watching Rangers hold off Vancouver late in 94. Needed the defibrillator. DQ lost the room. You could tell how the team played when DQ went out with COVID and they looked like a different team. Possible. It was very possible, Mike. It's a good call. ESPN saying the Rangers only had 2 shots on goal in the game than in the Bruins Thanksgiving showdown. Then Strome scored right after. Well, he shoved it down the throat. Simple. We sleep good tonight. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to practice tomorrow, but they got to go to Pittsburgh, so we'll see. Rangers should be up 2-0. Yeah, they should be, but it's okay. We got to keep going. You think Reeves goes after Carter next game? That's a good question because I don't know. You don't want to take a super penalty. You don't want Revo getting thrown out. You need your guys. You need to play disciplined hockey against a team like Pittsburgh. You do. So, I don't know. We'll see. Should it be a rule to pass the puck to Igor if the net is empty? It should be. I don't think the Rangers are there today. I don't know, Rob. I don't know. You can't really say that. Quinn wasn't the greatest coach, but I do think he deserved another year. Best place in Rangers to get Rangers autographs? No. The only Ranger I met and got an autograph from was Sean Avery, actually at the game, in the building. He was out with an injury, and yeah. So I'm not sure where the best place is. At least Apple TV isn't broadcasting. You think we split and pit or win both? Robbie would love to win both. I think it's possible to win both. I wonder who starts Saturday for the Pens. I mean, if the goalies, if 2 guys aren't ready, DeSmith and Jari, it's going to be Domingue again. Is age showing for some of these teams like Boston and Pitt? I think for Boston especially. Pitt maybe not too much. I still feel like Pittsburgh plays a fast-ish game. But yeah, Boston looks slow and they look tired. It's crazy. What up, Rabbit? What's going on? Victory is right. Victory. Do you think if the D'Angelo incident never happened, Fox wanted to blossom into the defenseman he is today? Tony D was always power play 1. Fox never got the chance. I think Fox would have eventually became what he is today. Louis Domingue masterclass. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, he played good tonight. I'm not going to lie with you. I'm not going to lie to you. He played very good tonight. He played very good tonight. Should have picked up Brassard for this series. Man, owns the Pens in the postseason. He's actually scored the most goals by a Ranger against the Pittsburgh Penguins in a playoff series, in like the playoffs, which I thought was a crazy stat when I heard the other day. Like, that's a pretty decent stat. Most goals in a. I mean, he had a sick 2015 against Pittsburgh. He had a few goals, and even 2014 too. He scored the overtime winner in Game 1 in 2014. If the Rangers happen to win the Cup, they need to bring in the Lundqvist. Oof, I don't know. I'm not sure. Never complain about the rest. My God, this is like 2014 Stanley Cup final. I don't really like Aho and the Canes. Okay. Sheldon Keefe is coaching Lumber Kings. Bo Milford is in for child at 4 a.m. Wow. So I return to the Rangers this offseason? I don't know. Vatrano's a Pens killer. He is. He is a Pens killer. Why don't you have the Rangers going far on the player? I don't want to show bias, though. I don't. I do think they can win a round. If they could beat Pittsburgh, I could. If they could beat Pittsburgh, I could definitely see them possibly beating Carolina. I never want to play the bias card because everyone attacks me. It's not fun. So I have another bracket where the Rangers win the cup. So you know, people need to stop at the spicy pork crab. It's getting kind of annoying now. Yeah, I mean it's a superstition, so of course you know they got to keep rolling with it. How much fun do you miss that Zook Pouliot brass line? That was insane. That line was the best line I've ever watched. Should have gotten Hagelin and Brassard. Oh man, key to winning series is stopping the first line. Exactly, Shay. I mean, if they could just isolate Crosby, that line's not doing damage, and then the rest of the team isn't doing damage. Rangers absolutely need to re-sign Copp. I can see it happening. Big win, Casey. Big win. Rangers in 5. Bread for everyone. I love it. Of course, Fusion. You have your opinion. It makes sense. If there was one Ranger that would fit perfectly in this team right now, who would it be? Oh man, that's a good question. That's a good question. Who asked that? J1005. That's a very good question. If I had to pick a player who would, or a former Ranger, if there was one Ranger that would fit, all right, I'm gonna assume you mean former Ranger. I'm gonna go with Ryan McDonough on the back end. Him or like Zooks. I mean, you got it with Zooks, right? You guys a sick right winger or left winger. It depends where you played. Malkin looks washed. He's old too, man. It's crazy because like as like a fan of hockey in general, I've watched these guys like my whole life. My whole childhood was Crosby, Malkin, Bergeron, and like you just see these guys slowing down. It's sad to see. Penguins first line with Crosby's brutal. I don't think their other ones are great. I mean, I think that line's good, but yeah. Shamashi put a Panarin into the arena? I don't think so. Messier seems like a no-brainer. I mean, if it's former Rangers that I've like played in my lifetime, then I would go with like Zooks or McDonough. Maybe even like Leach or Messier, that era. Just focus on the playoffs. The Rangers will have many tough cap decisions to make in the offseason. Sure, yeah, of course, but then you want to focus on the playoffs. You do want to focus on the playoffs, and I think the Rangers have a very good chance to make it far. We'll see. I have a feeling Rangers in 5, they will surprise you in Pennsylvania. I'm hoping. If Rangers win the series, you think it's rebuild time for the Pens? If they lose the series, I think Sullivan's gone. I think Mike Sullivan's gone if they lose the series. If they win a round, I don't know if he stays. I still don't know if he stays. I think Mike Sullivan's last season, and then they make the decision from there. They make the decision if they want to re-sign Letang, who had a career year offensively, most points in a season by Letang. He's a free agent, as well as Malkin's a free agent. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, we're going to get going here. I do appreciate every single one of you guys' support. Like I said, leave a like on the stream if you did enjoy. Rangers win. Series is tied at 1. We'll see you Saturday for a pregame for Game 3. And what else? Yeah, leave a like on the reaction video as well if you guys want to go check that out. I appreciate every single one of you guys' support. Thank you for the super chats again. You guys are incredible. Thank you for becoming a member, Paul. I do appreciate that. Yeah. I'm going to get going. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to go to bed and go to work in the morning. And then, yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys Thursday. Sorry, not Thursday. Today's Thursday. I'll see you guys Friday. Wow, I'm losing my mind. I'll see you guys Saturday for Game 3. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your week. And heading into the weekend strong. I appreciate it. I'll see you.